It's all covered with some kind of powder. What in the world were they making in here?
We've got a pretty good idea, Miss Benstead. Now you stay right here. Amphetamine sulfate. Looks like commercial grade. 100 pounds in that box.
Here's the cutting material, milk sugar, lactose.
Commercial type mixer. Portion control scales. And the pill machine. Single stroke type. Machine like this will produce 90 pills a minute. At street prices, that's about $770 an hour. Now you figure 100 pounds of amphetamine sulfate and roughly 500 pounds of milk sugar. You'd have to have a computer to figure the size of the return.
Amphetamine empties.
Yeah.
Plenty of them. Here's the shipping desk. I'd say there's about 700 pills in this bag.
$100 worth.
Well, here's your answer. Look at this. He didn't even open them.
What's that, Miss Benstead?
The letters I wrote to him, telling him I didn't want to renew the lease. Look at them right here on this clipboard.
You got anything?
All addressed to occupant.
Now, Miss Benstead, we'd like you to tell us everything you can about this man Smith.
I did. He came to sign the lease, paid the rent 6 months in advance, and went. I never saw him again.
Did he give you a first name?
Yes, he did. Michael Smith.
What about the next 6 months' rent?
He mailed it in cash.
Could you describe him for us, please?
Well, he was about an inch or so shorter than you are. Age 50, graying hair. It's difficult to describe him. He looked like so many other men.
Anything unusual about the man? Anything at all you can remember about him?
No, not that I can think of, except that he seemed very nice at the time. I had no idea he'd do something like this, make pills. Narcotics, aren't they?
Dangerous drugs. Now, how was he dressed?
Well, it was more than a year ago. I just don't remember. He was a handsome man.
How do you mean that, Mrs. Benstead?
Well, just that. He wasn't good looking, but he looked good. For his age, I mean. Especially in that car of his.
What kind of car?
Oh, I don't know anything about cars. It was one of those good-looking ones, you know, real sporty.
It wasn't white, was it?
White? I don't think so. Well, it might have been, or silver. It was some real light color.
I'll call SID and get a stakeout team on the way.
Right.
Well, at least we've done some good, haven't we? We've closed down the pill factory.
Yes, ma'am, but that's only half of it.
Oh?
Now we've got to find the man who ran it. I instructed Thelma Benstead on the methods of police procedures in a case of this nature. She agreed to cooperate. 1:10 p.m., the Leighton Prince man arrived, along with 2 detectives. We briefed them, and they proceeded with their jobs to print and secure the residence.
The gray-haired man in his 50s, not much to go on.
Looks like we got 2 possibilities.
He'll come back to make more pills, so we keep a stakeout on the place.
And we check out the license number of that white Dodge.